Monday. I hope everybody had a great weekend, holiday weekend. You spent time with the family. You know what I'm saying? If you celebrated Easter yesterday, like I did, I hope that went well, was blessed as well, right? So, why am I here on a Monday afternoon? Who am I to be here on a Monday afternoon? Well, first, let me say welcome to TK Travel. My name is Tracy Knight. I put the TK in TK. Actually, TKTV. See, I haven't had that much coffee this morning. Let me rewind. Welcome to TKTV. My name is Tracy Knight. I put the TK in TKTV. And today we're talking about travel. That's what I meant to say. Spontaneously. This was not planned. It's off the cuff. But I do have some reasoning behind it, okay? And I'm going to tell you that. But first of all, let me tell you who I am so you'll know that this ain't nobody trying to scam you or nothing. Because believe it or not, people actually believe people do that. Or that I wouldn't do that. All right? So as you guys are coming in and like wondering, is there a peekaboo room? I don't know, right? Like I said, my name is Tracy. I am married to the most amazing man in the world. We live in the DMV. That's the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. Okay, we're in the Maryland part, or like they say, the Maryland part, right? And been here for over 30 years. All right, I am Army veteran, Army strong. I am a former federal government employee. I just started my travel business January of last year, all right? And I retired March of last year. Okay, so I do this full time. Every day, all day, for real, not for play, all right? And so if you're already doing it, right, cool. But go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, all right? Because the information that I'm going to be giving out is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, okay? So you don't want to miss this. And the reason I'm here this afternoon is because I have been bombarded, if you will, with a lot of questions about being part of the travel industry. Because maybe they know, like I already know, now's a good time to go ahead and start your travel business. It truly is, especially since you're doing it anyway. You, I'm gonna get into that. You're doing it anyway, so you might as well get paid for it. So this is why I came on spontaneously today, so that I can let you know that if you're number one, you like travel. You want to travel more than once or twice a year, okay? And you're doing the job of a travel agent, except that you're not getting paid as a travel agent, then you're definitely in the right place. Hey, D Pick the Goat. Hi, how are you? Y'all, come on in. Say hello. Let me know I'm not alone, okay? Right? All right. So, hey, Paloma. What's going on? Hey, Railstone. Y'all, hey, come on in. So, we're going to be talking about that because here's the thing. I only got a couple of list of questions, right? A little bit of questions about this. 85 out of 100 people are booking travel today. Hey, Christian, how you doing today? Today, right? But y'all do know y'all doing it for free, right? Right? Did y'all know y'all doing it for free? Let me go over that right quick. Y'all are doing the same thing that I do as a travel agent. And no judgment, because I used to be in the 85% club, right? You're doing the same thing that I do. When you get on your computer and you look for that trip to Jamaica, Bahamas, Montana, Seattle, wherever it is you're going, right, Paloma? You're doing the same thing, hey, Celia, that I do, except you're going to go, you're going to have a good time. No doubt, you're going to have a good time. But that's going to be the end of the story for you. When I book travel, no matter where I'm going or even if I'm going or not, all right, somebody's going to have a good time. And then I'm going to get paid because as a travel agent, I earn commission on everything I book in travel. Y'all are just doing it for free and for fun. I'm doing it for fun and I get paid. Y'all see how that works? So if you're the person who is I know, Paloma goes, If you're the go-to person when it comes to booking travel, everybody, and I mean everybody, like they say in Maryland, is always looking at you saying, where you going, girl? Where you going this summer? What you gonna be doing? Where you going? All in your car, your suitcase, your business, right? Or they are the ones who ask you, girl, you've been to the Bahamas a few times. Where should I stay? What should I eat? What should I do? Right? That you are the planner. You're the go-to person when it comes to going anywhere. then you might want to look into into this opportunity. Now, I put the link in my description, but you could always go to travelagentworkshop.com. Just use my code TNIGHT5602. Again, that's in the description, so you can check it out over there, right? And while you're here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So here's the thing for all of you people out there, this is how y'all doing it for free. And I tell you this now, right? You went to Aruba. Mom does that, not me. I know that's right. Look, if she's an agent, she knows what she's doing because she gonna get paid for that. If not, you might want to say, "Hey, mom, why are you doing it for free?" I'm just saying, spread the word. Okay, all right. The reason I said that you guys are doing it for free, and Aruba is beautiful, by the way, is that you're getting on the computer, you're doing the same thing. Now, I know I'm not the only one who thought that I'm not using a travel agent. I'm not going to do that because I know how to do it myself. She's a dentist. Okay, cool. Cool. You know what I found out? But don't let me get off track because I'm so excited about today, right? But my brother's in the Air Force. I'm Army, and my director actually, she's Air Force veteran. But anyway, you guys are doing it for free because most of us, and I say us because I thought the same way. I'm not going to use a travel agent because I'm not paying a travel agent. Okay, I wasn't trying to do that, right? I could barely get some of the money together for the trip. When I first started traveling, so I ain't got money to pay a travel agent. Newsflash: you never paid a travel agent. You never pay a travel agent. Okay. Now, travel agents get paid by commission. That is true. But you, the traveler, you're not paying that commission. The commission is being paid by the suppliers. Your favorite cruise line, your favorite resort, your favorite airlines. They're the ones that's paying the commission, and it's already wrapped up in the price of your trip. So it's already calculated, right? You going to San Antonio? Cool. It's been a minute since I was in Texas. In any case, it's already wrapped up in the price of your trip. You're not paying it, but the suppliers put it there. So when the travel agent books it, they're gonna get paid. hmm Go. You got to go eat. Go ahead, Paloma. Go eat. And if you're not following me here, you can follow me on my Facebook, my TikTok. And I'll be there at 4 o'clock on TikTok at 4 o'clock. But anyway, my cousins live in Houston. Awesome. So y'all are doing all the work to book these trips, and somebody else is getting paid. Or while you're eating, Paloma, already subscribed and liked. Thank you, love. Thank you. Because then you'll get the information. You get all the information and then some. See what Paloma did, and I know I'm getting off track. What Paloma did, she said she already subscribed. She's going to be able to go to the Travel Agent Workshop video series where there's like 8 videos over there. And before you get your little panties in a bunch, you ain't got to watch all 8. They get paid, yes. You ain't got to watch all 8. You can just watch the one you need to watch to see if it's going to be the right fit for you, right? You can watch all 8. You can watch 1 of 8, 2 of 8 in any order. They are subject specific. So you don't have to watch them in any order, and you don't have to watch them all, okay? And then when you're ready, when you realize it's like, you know what? I do be booking travel. And I said it just like that. I do be booking travel. And they always asking me to go somewhere. I might as well get paid for it. I feel you, filmed by Lou, right? Look, as a travel agent, it is more than planes, trains, and automobiles. But you do get a commission when you book rental cars, flights, hotels, resorts, a plethora of things in travel. You're doing it as a travel agent, you should earn a commission. So if you're going to be sitting at your computer doing all this as a travel agent, you might as well get paid a travel agent. Nice to meet you, Lucy. Thank you for coming in. And if you're interested in learning more, check out the description. There's a link over there in the description with my code, okay? Go on over there and watch them videos. And they're giving away a 4-night luxury cruise just to be in there and look around, okay? See, I ain't just come in and just throw this out. She says, I'm back. It was my sister. Cool, Paloma, cool. Thank you. Welcome back. Look. Like I said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, right? I'm trying to see how many thumbs up I can get on this video today. But that's not the real reason I'm here. The real reason I'm here is because people are asking me questions about being a travel agent. And I'm trying to give it all to y'all because now is the time of year that people are booking travel. They're getting ready. Spring break is pretty much over. They're getting ready for the summer and the fall. The kids are getting ready to get out of school. And you want them kids out your house for at least a week. Else they're going to eat you out of house and home. Okay. I'm not a big fan of flying either, Lucy. But here's the thing: when I joined the military, they told me the only way I was gonna get to where I was gonna go is to put me on a plane, and they did. They put me on a plane. I ain't had no choice. Okay, I'm used to it. Still not my favorite way to travel, but I'm used to it. Okay, okay. All right. So here's the thing. I'm going to go over some questions that I had that people will frequently ask me about being in the travel industry. But if you have questions, please put them. Girl, don't do that. Lucy, no. Just make sure you got a bag. Because that's gross. Ooh, I'm so sorry. Anyway, put the question down below. All right. I'll answer your questions. And again, if you can't stay or anything, just make sure you first of all like, share, subscribe. And second, make sure you get the link out of my description. Okay. We good? We good. All right. Now, one of the most common questions that people get to me is like, do I need a lot of free time to do this? No, no, you don't. When I first started my travel business with this host agency, I was working my full-time government job. Ginger, hold on, y'all. Lucy says a few years ago, because you might have growed out of that, you threw up the whole plane ride. Any recommendations to not throw up? I tell my clients who also have that air sickness issue, make sure you still take a bag. All right. There are teas out there, morning sickness teas. There is the Dramamine chews. They got chews simply for nausea. There are also ginger. A lot of people like to put the little like an alcohol pad and under the nose so they're breathing that, or peppermint. There's a lot of different ways to do it. You're gonna have to find the one that's right for you. I personally like the Dramamine chews. Okay, all right, that's what I like. All right, wear more. Wear, Paloma. Who needs to wear more? You mean a mask? Oh, okay. Okay. Then you should be fine or get better with it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe talk to your doctor. Maybe they can give you some nausea pills. There's a lot of different options. Okay. So most people want to know, do they need a lot of free time for this? And no, a lot of travel business owners work their business with like 15 to 30-minute increments, right? Like I said, I started with a full-time good government job, getting up at 4 o'clock morning, okay? Um, and then doing an hour and a half commute one way to work 9 hours and do that same hour and a half to come back and then get already do it all over it again, right? Then what I would do is I was like, what am I going to do? So my coach would tell me, she would help me find those pockets of time. And when you start your business and you partner with me and my host agency, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to help you find those pockets of time to work your business. See, this business is not meant for you to, how do I say it? It's it's designed to fit around your job, your life, your family, your responsibilities, your relationships. I tell people when they start their business and they partner with me and join my team, I don't have my board in here today, right? I tell them, look, this business is flexible. When you start your business, work your business around your life, not your life around the business, okay? Because that's how you get frustrated. Because now you think you got to stop life to work your business. Make it fit in where it get in, okay? Because it is quite flexible. And a lot of people work their business in 15 to 30-minute increments. Remember, this is your business. So you're going to do it on your time. I'm not going to tell you that, oh, you got to spend X amount of time and you got to do this. No, if your free time says you got 15 minutes here, maybe 20 minutes there or whatever, that's when you work your business. Now, on the average, I will tell you, on the average, at a minimum, people will work this business 5 hours a week. And nobody has to say you do that full hour at once. Maybe it's 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes on lunch, and then 30 minutes after you ate and dressed and chilled and put the kids to bed or whatever. That's your hour for the day, and you're done. All right, Lucy, that's fine. Make sure, first of all, you like, share, and subscribe. And two, check out the description in my link, all right? So you can at least get that information because it's 24/7, right? All right, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Bye. Okay, so no, you don't have to, you can do this, You don't have to have a lot of free time. Like I said, 15 to 30 minutes every day. I mean, not every day, when you have that time, right? Um, that's one of the questions that I get. Okay. Bye bye. I'm not sure I'll be here tomorrow unless you follow me on TikTok. Then I will be there under Tracy Knight. Boom. Okay. All right. Hey Madison, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. If you guys are just coming in, my name is Tracy. Welcome to TKTV, and this is a travel Q&A spontaneous. All right, this is like off the cuff, like one of those blue light specials. Okay, all right. So come on in, get your feel of the information because we are talking all things travel because it's travel season, y'all. Well, travel season is all year long, but people are booking travel, and if you're booking travel and you're not getting paid for it, then you're just doing it for fun and for free. I'm trying to show you how to get on the money making side of travel because if you're going to be doing the job of a travel agent, you might want to get paid as a travel agent. And I do. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm also answering questions. So if you've got questions about the travel industry, what it's like to be a travel agent, how you can become a travel agent, that's what I'm here for today. We're doing a spontaneous Q&A, right? They pop up anyway. So as long as you're following me, you're liking, you sharing, you subscribing, you'll know when I come in here, okay? All right. It's nice to meet you too. Hi. All right. So another question that people will ask me is, can I keep my job while I'm doing this? Of course. Oh, wait a minute, Madison. You're serious? I love you. I love the question. What is a travel agent? You need to be over 18. That one, silly. That one right there. But let me get to Madison first. A travel agent is somebody, let's just say you want to go to Hawaii, Madison, right? And you're like, well, I don't really know how to get there. Or I don't even want to do the job that it's going to take to me to get there. Well, a travel agent will help you get there. They'll help you book flights that you might need, put you in the hotels that you want to be in, help you get the activities. Maybe you want to do a luau, okay? Help you stay safe by suggesting and helping you with travel insurance. They're going to get you from where you are living in your house, packing your suitcase, and get you to Hawaii. That is what a travel agent does. Most people are doing it themselves, though. That's the thing. And maybe that's why you didn't know what a travel agent is, because travel agents are doing it themselves, right? And there's not a problem with that, except that they're not getting paid as a travel agent. So if you're booking travel, right, doing it yourself, making sure you get to Hawaii, Denver, Florida, New Orleans for Mardi Gras, you're doing the job of a travel agent. You're just not getting paid as a travel agent. Did that answer your question, Madison? And Silly says, how old do you need to be a travel agent? You need to be 18 years of age, and you got to have a credit card because you got to have the money to start your business. Okay. All right. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute, but you got to be at least 18. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have met some 18, 19, 20-year-old travel agents who are making the money because they're in their season. They back and forth, blah, 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 blah. They're doing the thing. And now they're getting paid for it. Thank you, Paloma, for that question. She said, how does it feel to be a travel agent? I absolutely love it. And if you're here with me enough, and if you've seen anything in my portfolio here, y'all got to know I'm gonna keep it real kind of person. I ain't got time for the play. I absolutely love it because number one, I love travel, and I grew up in an environment where travel was not an option. All right. I grew up waiting for the first of the month, waiting with my mom for the first of the month and the welfare checks to come, the food stamps to come, the clothing vouchers to be given. Okay. That was my life. Let's not cry for me though. Okay. Because of that childhood, I grew up to be the strong, independent woman that I am, loving travel. Okay. So now that I get to be the travel agent and then get paid for it, oh, it's a plus. See, here's the thing, Paloma. If you are booking your own travel, right? Because you don't use a travel agent, right? And you're not a travel agent. Not technically, you're already a travel agent. So you tell me, how does it feel when you book your trip to go to the Bahamas when you come back? Didn't you have a good time? I know you did. When you have a better time, if you knew that you were going to get paid for booking that trip. See, that's the best part of being a travel agent. I was going to do it anyway. I love traveling. I like booking travel And now I get to do exactly what I like to do, what I was going to do anyway, and get paid for it. So, yeah, I think it's great to be a travel agent, right? And it gives me more time to spend with my family because now I'm retired, but everybody else is working, right? But I can work around their schedule. So when the hubs is off, I ain't got to do nothing. I can go with him, hang out with him. I can go get in my car, roll down the road, go see my son, right? So I love being a travel agent, right? I do. I absolutely love being a travel agent. I hope that answered your question, Paloma. All right. So we were talking about whether you can keep your job while doing this. And the answer is yes. There are over 145,000 agents in this host agency alone in 20 countries around the world who are full-time employees somewhere. They're doctors, they're lawyers, they're nurses, and they have those 9 to 5s, and they're successfully building their businesses. Like I said, we got doctors, lawyers, nurses, court stenographers, financial analysts, dentists, active duty military personnel, federal government employees who are all working 9 to 5 or more, and they are successfully building their team, their business. I have at least six healthcare professionals on my team and 2 truck drivers, right? But they work in their business successfully. What's spamming, Paloma? What's spamming? Hi. So a travel agent is technically insurance for flying. No. Insurance is insurance for flying. A travel agent is somebody like Madison. If you say, well, we want to go to Hawaii. Right? Now, you may know how to get on your computer and book your flight, book your hotel, right? And say, oh, we're going to go luau. You may want, but maybe you don't have time or you don't want to do it. Then you would go to a travel agent and I would like, okay, Madison, where are we going? How much do we want to spend? When do we want to go? All right, I got you. All right, so you and I are talking, so I get your vibe, right? Then I put this trip together for you. I let you know, this is how much it's going to cost, Madison. Boom. You say, okay, fine, book it. That's what I do as a travel agent. You could do the same thing. And 85 out of 100 people do their own travel. All right. So it's not technically insurance for flying. Now, I always tell my clients whether they are flying, driving, cruising, to make sure they got travel insurance because you never know what's going to happen. But being a travel agent is not insurance for flying. Okay. All right. Oh, I don't know how to change that, Paloma. So I don't know how to change that. I will look into it afterwards, but I don't know how to change that. And I will look. Let me make a note. Thank you for letting me know that, Paloma, but I didn't know that. Because I don't want anybody to know that I'm not spamming anyone, but I didn't know that was there. So you can say hi if you want to. You can say, hey, girl, hey, you can do whatever. But I didn't know that was there. So thank you so much, Paloma, for letting me know that. And if I can fix it, I will. But this is live. So I don't know. But I'll look into it as soon as I'm done. Thank you. All right. So anyway, you can do this with a full-time job. All right. Most people start while they're working full-time, and then like myself, I retired, so I do this full-time. And then some people are parents, they want to stay at home with their children, they're getting ready to retire, they are retired. And see, this is the kind of opportunity to be a part of because it's so flexible. It works around your life, not your life around it. Okay. All right. This is something that people add to their life, not replace anything in their life. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Again, my name is Tracy Knight. Welcome to our spontaneous travel talk, our spontaneous Q&A about travel. So if you have questions, go ahead and ask me. I have a few more before I dip out because like I said, this was spontaneous, you know what I'm saying? But if you like what you're hearing and you want to learn more, first, like, share, and subscribe. I want to see the thumbs up. Let me see the thumbs up. All right. Let's see. Oh, I lost my whole train of thought because now I'm stuck on that whole say hi thing. But I'm gonna fix that. I don't even know how to do that. All right. So we are talking about it. So if you have questions, I have answers. All right. So just ask me. I will ask, right? So, and if you want to know more, the description is there's a link in my description. Go there. There's amazing video series over there. You ain't got to watch all those videos if you don't want to. There's only 8 of them, and they're not very long. I think the shortest one is 3 minutes and 26 seconds. The longest one is 11 minutes and 33 seconds. I'm not sure about that long one, but it's only 11 minutes, okay? And they're very informative, very engaging, okay? All right. So watch the videos in any order. You don't have to watch them all. You don't have to watch them in a particular order. They're subject specific. So if you want to know who my host agency is, check out video number 3. If you want to know how the commission structure and breakdown is, that's video number 4. Again, these are subject specific, right? So you can go to travelagentworkshop.com, use my code TNIGHT5602 and learn more about whether this is going to be the right fit for you. And when you're ready, it's going to say, are you ready? Check your email, right? To make sure you got the enrollment instructions. Now, if you don't see that email, go ahead, send me a message, in the little chat. I'll see it. Say, Tracy, I was there. I was there. I didn't get my email. I'm ready to get this party started, right? Because I'm looking to help 3 people today. I am looking to help 3 people start their business today. There's no risk, which I'm going to tell you about in a second, okay? But look, I'm looking for 3 people. But look, I ain't looking for any old body. You got to be self-sufficient, motivated, coachable, and ambitious. And look, if you're already doing it, doing the job of a travel agent, you might as well get paid for it. I'm looking for y'all today. Today. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. All right, Paloma, I see you. Okay. Anyway, yes, ma'am, I am. Yes, I am. As for me and my house, we always serve the Lord. Okay. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm blessed by the Lord. Okay. I am blessed and highly favored. Okay. What's that song? God don't play about me. All right. So, let me see. Another question that people have asked me, and this is an important question because I really want you guys to understand this. Some people will ask me, blessed. Some people ask me, do I have to sell, travel, and build a team? And the answer to that is no. I have just realized lately that some people are being told, not in my agency, not with my host agency, right? But other agencies, that once they become a travel agent, they now have to build a team. Now, see, let me put it like this. I make money booking travel for other people. I also make money when I'm not booking travel for other people. On the one side, I'm an independent travel agent. I earn a commission with every travel that I book. Every time I book travel, I earn a commission. That's my one stream of income, right? But on the other side of that, I am also a marketing rep. I do have the marketing side of the business. So as I share with other people and let them know what it is to be on the other side of travel, be on the money-making side, being part of an $11 trillion industry, and they decide, you know what? I have been doing it. I have been doing a job of a travel agent. Let me go ahead and start mine. Right? I'm building a team. I am building residual income, creating a legacy. Both of those businesses gives me the opportunity to make up to 8 streams of income a month. All right. I'm knocking on 7 right now. Right. I don't know nobody else. I have never had a job that paid me 7 times in a month. And that ain't no flex. That ain't no cap or nothing. How do you say, oh God? Because I don't have to lie about it. Y'all can't spend my money. Right now, be that angel, because I don't even say that other word if I don't have to. Okay, but so yeah, 8 streams of income. So it's up to you. But if all you want to do is be a travel agent, then be a travel agent. If you don't want to do the marketing side, you don't have to. As a matter of fact, when I started, I told my director, because I'm a businesswoman. I'm an Army veteran. I'm a published author. I'm a businesswoman. I've been there, done that, right? I told her, look, I ain't trying to hear all that. No disrespect, but I'm not trying to hear all that. I heard what you said about residual income and building legacies and right now. That's not what I'm trying to do. All I want to do is book travel for me, myself, my family, and my friends. Okay? That's it. That's all. Period. And she said, okay, sugar. And I was happy with that for all of 2 weeks. Because remember, I'm a businesswoman. And I realized how easy it was to share this information. Because what you do with the information is you think. I'm just exposing you to what I already know about being on the money making side of travel, about being the travel agent who's getting paid every time I book travel. I'm just sharing that with y'all. What y'all do with that information, that's a you thing. Your business, not mine, right? Okay, but you can't say I didn't tell you, all right? So I said, let me go back and get that marketing side of the business, okay? And I did. So now I have both businesses with an opportunity to make up to 8 streams of income a month. And like I said, I'm already at 7, getting paid 7 times a month, all right? So it is an option. It is not a requirement. So let me make this perfectly clear. Travel agents book travel. That's it. That's all. Period. Travel agents do not build teams. Travel agents do not recruit. All right. If you so choose to pick up the marketing side of the business, it is a choice. It is an option. It is not a necessity. I've got a few people on my team who are just travel agents. They are building and successfully doing that. Okay. They're travel business as travel agents only. They don't have to build a team if they don't want to, and they don't want to, and they don't. All right. So if somebody's telling you that, I'm so sorry. And it may be turning you away from something that can really make a difference in your life. See, I am out to touch the lives of 100 people at the minimum. Right. And I'm just about halfway there. Right. Touching their lives, bringing additional income into their lives as travel agents. If they choose to be on the marketing side, yes, they can do that. But it's a choice. It's not required. Okay. Go to the eye doctor, girlfriend. Thank you for stopping by. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, so you don't. You can focus on just booking travel, period. That's it, right? You can focus on just team building. That's it. I was so glad you came, Paloma. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you. All right. Or you could do both. I do both. The reason I do both is number one, I do like booking travel. I got that control issue. I like to book travel. But since 85 out of 100 people are booking their own travel, I'm only going to service 15% of the people because they're the ones that don't want to do it, ain't got time to do it, just don't feel like doing it, don't know how to do it, right? I can service them as their travel agent, but 85% of the people are doing it on their own. I'm just trying to help you guys because you're doing it on your own, but you're doing it for free. Look, every time you book travel, somebody else got paid. Because the suppliers are paying the travel agents who book that travel, and you're not a travel agent. So every time you put all that work in to put that trip together and you hit that submit button, the person on the other side of that third party booking site that you used, the travel agents, they got your money. You did all the work, they got paid. I'm gonna let that marinate. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. All right. So that's why I have both businesses because I'm doing the job of a travel agent. I was going to do the job of a travel agent. When I retired, whether I decided to be a travel agent or a Walmart greeter, I was still going to be booking travel. And I was so happy when I found out that I could continue to do what I do, book travel, but now I'm going to get paid for it. Oh, you ain't got to tell me nothing else. You ain't got to tell me nothing else. Because I was gonna be traveling anyway, but now I know I'm gonna book my travel, I'm gonna go on my travel, and I'm gonna get paid for booking travel. Okay. I'm just saying. Now, if you guys are just coming in, my name is Tracy, and we're doing a travel Q&A spontaneous, right? I'm answering some of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to becoming a travel agent, starting your own travel agent business. I am a travel agent business coach, and I help others do exactly what I'm doing. Booking travel, earning commissions, right? Being their own travel business owner. It's really up to you. I'm just giving you information. I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just exposing you to the information on this amazing industry, and what you do with it, that's a you thing. That's a you thing. Okay. All right. I got about two or three more questions. Because you could ask your questions here, right? Or if after I'm gone, you could put them in there and I'm going to ask them then as well. You could also visit the link that's in my description. It says travelagentworkshop.com. There's a code over there too, TNight5602. Go into our video workshop series. Watch the videos. You ain't got to watch all of them, and you don't have to watch them in any order, okay? Just watch the video. Find out what you need to find out to see if this is the right fit for you and if you're going to be ready to start your business and partner with me and my host agency. Because I am, in true transparency, looking for 3 people to start their business that I can help start their business today. Y'all doing it anyway. You might as well get paid for it. Seriously. Okay. All right. Great. All right. So, what if I don't feel ready yet? Now, that's normal. Some of y'all are actually booking travel, but when you think about booking travel for other people, you're like, I don't know. Do I know enough? Can I do this? Well, look, y'all are already doing it. And believe it or not, you have more experience than you think. If you've ever booked a rental car, if you've ever booked a hotel, a resort, a cruise, right? You already have experience as a travel agent, right? But I understand the nervousness of having to do it for somebody else. Because when I was doing it for my family. But I've been doing it since 2009 for my family and friends. All right. But when I became a travel agent, I was thinking, ooh, what if the people I don't know? What if they don't like it? What if they don't like me? What if I say the wrong thing? What if I do the wrong thing? First of all, the training that you're gonna get, come on now, is chef's kiss, right? So that part you ain't got to worry about. Madison says, are there scam travel agents to worry about? Always. I would be lying to you, Madison, if I said, "Oh no, no, girl." Especially if you partner with me. No, I'm not gonna tell you that lie. Yes, there are people out there ready to scam you. Take advantage of the fact that you're trying to do something new, trying to bring income into your home. You're trying to get paid for something you're doing anyway, right? So yes, they are out there, Madison. But that's why you need to do your research. And part of doing that research would be going to travelagentworkshop.com. It's free. You ain't got to pay nothing for it, right? And if you go through the videos, whether you watch them all or you watch 1 or 2, if you decide, nope, you ain't got to do it, right? Right? See, I don't have time for the scam thing. I'm 60 years old, right? I like the color orange. I don't think I look particularly good in orange, especially a jumpsuit. So I ain't got time to be scamming nobody and then no. And not to mention that my host agency has never been by the FTC. See, we work within the guidelines of the FTC, right? We are at the top of the Better Business Bureau in travel. We've received the Magellan Award, which is like the Grammys for travel. And we are the original online home-based travel agency. The best in the world. And I'm not saying it. It's the original. There's a lot of them out there like us, but they're trying to be like us, and we were the first. Okay. So, in answer to your question, yes, do your research. Go to travelagentworkshop.com. It's free. Get the information. Find out what I and over 145,000 agents in this host agency already know. Plus, our host agency is over 35 years old. All right. Okay. I hope that answered your question, Madison. All right. All right. So people say they don't feel ready yet. And that's normal, right? Because let me tell you something about this business. It is not a business that requires perfection. You don't got to know everything, right? The training and the resources and the tools that you receive when you start your business, they're step by step. They're very informative, very engaging, and most of them are videos. So you can pause, go to the bathroom, make sure you wash your hands, come back, pick up where you left off. Take notes, if you will, right? You will never be alone. Now, you start this business for yourself, but you're never going to be by yourself. You will have access to me because you'll get my for real cell phone number. I want y'all to memorize this voice because this is the voice that's going to answer the phone. Actually, it's going to sound like, hey, this is Tracy. You'll know it's me. Okay. So I only have the one phone and you get access to it. You'll get access to my calendar, which means you would get unlimited one-on-one coaching. So if we're talking every day, guess what? We're talking every day. Plus you get access to our social media groups, our chats, all of that. There are decades of experience there. right? They've been there, done. They got the gold coffee mug. Okay, I've rubbed shoulders with a few of them. There's some millionaires in this company, y'all, that know my name. It blows my mind. It definitely blows my mind. But you don't have to do it perfectly. You don't have to have all the answers. None of that, right? You will have all the support that you need when you start your business. Okay. Most people learn and grow and earn as they are being trained and getting into the business. And the support is amazing. The support is amazing. Now, if you haven't already done so, what are y'all waiting on? Go ahead and hit the little thumbs up sign, right? Show me some love and put the little thumbs up sign. Don't forget to like and share. But go ahead and put your little thumbs up in there. I appreciate it. All right. Now, another question that people will ask me, and thank you, Madison, for asking that question. I appreciate it, right? Click the little thumbs up sign if you hadn't already, Madison. You know, I don't know where y'all seeing it, all right? But there should be. Anyway. Another question that people will ask me about this business is it a risk? Sort of like what you asked me, Madison. Is there a risk in starting this business? Right? No. There is a 30-day money back, 100% money back guarantee when you start your business. All right. So you can start your business today and be one of those 3 people that I want to help start this business today, right? You can start your business today, play with it for 30 days. And if you decide within those 30 days, you know what, I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this. I thought, but no, it's not right for me. It's not the right time for me or whatever. For whatever reason, you can give it back and get all your money back. They're not going to call you up and say, Madison, what happened? What can we do? What? No, they're not going to do that. They're not. They're just going to say, okay, and give you back your money. And that's just one of the 3 guarantees. Now, when you go to travelagentworkshop.com, don't forget the code TNIGHT5602. It's in the description, right? They'll tell you all of that, right? But you can start your business today. And in less than 30 days, you can say, you know what? Give it back. And they're going to give you your money back. No questions asked. Right? So there is no risk to starting your business today. Okay. That this 30 days lets you check out the training because you're automatically plugged into a system that works. You get all of that and the support. It's almost like a try before you buy kind of thing, right? Before you get all of it in there. All right. It is. Madison says, are there any other agents other than travel agents? To do what, Madison? To book travel? That's what travel agents do. They book travel. Right? Do you travel, Madison? Other than travel agents? Yes. And who books your travel, Madison? Do you do it yourself or do you go to somebody to help you go where you're going? I'm just curious because that's what travel agents do. Anybody who is booking travel to get somebody from point A to point B, whether they're taking a rental car, a plane, a cruise, you know what I'm saying? If they're packing suitcases, backpacks, and carry-ons, a travel agent, if you're not doing it yourself, is one who is helping you do that. Oh, your dad. So your dad's probably a travel agent. He's just probably not a paid travel agent. If he is, yay. If he's not, you might want to say, hey, Dad, do you get paid to book travel? If he says yes, in a discussion because he already knows what I'm talking about. If he doesn't, he'd be like, I was just on YouTube with TKTV. Her name is Tracy. Her stuff's in the thing. I wrote it down. All of that. Pass it on. Right? Because I'm not a gatekeeper. So I'm going to pass it on. But if your dad's booking travel, making sure y'all get it from one point to the other. How old are you, Madison? Are you over 18? But the money back guarantee is giving you the opportunity to decide if this is the right fit for you. It really is. Okay? Because if it's not, it's not. Thank you, Madison, for answering that question for me. Okay, great. All right. Now, this is one of my last questions, and then I'm going to scoot on out of here, right? Because this is, yeah. How do I want to put this, though? All right. Will I be doing this alone? No, you will not. Like I said, when you start your business and you partner with me in my host agency and become a member on my team, you are never alone. Now, you are in this business for yourself, but you're just not by yourself. I am there every step of the way. Remember, you get my cell phone number, you get access to my calendar, you get access to the other team members within the community, and we are a big old family over here, right? You'll get a lot of stuff when you start your business, all right? But you're not alone. But I don't babysit. Right? I didn't do it as a teenager. I'm not gonna do it for grown folk. All right. So and that's only because I know that when you start your business and you partner with me and become an agent on my team, you get access to the most amazing resources, tools, and training expeditiously right away. As soon as you start your business, you are a travel agent and you get all this support right there for you. So you don't need me on your shoulder telling you how to do this and how to do that, because there's training there for you. I know the first thing I need to tell you is that I don't train people to book travel. Okay, it's not my job, and I would be out of compliance, right? The suppliers, the cruise lines, the hotels, the resorts, they train you on how to book travel for their properties. All right, and who better to train you about your favorite cruise line than your favorite cruise line? But I, as your coach, your business partner, your mentor, will help you strategize and put together a plan so that you can market yourself and promote yourself as that travel agent, okay, that you already are. You're just not getting paid for it. All right, I hope that makes sense. Now, before I go, I'm going to tell you, because some people will ask me, well, how much does it cost? Okay, I got you. It is a one-time fee. One-time fee of $199.90. You're not going to pay it again next year. You're not going to pay it in 6 years, 5 minutes. There's no renewal, right? You're going to pay that one time, okay? And again, it comes with a 30-day, no questions asked, money back guarantee. So there really is no risk for you to start your business today. And yes, I'm looking to help 3 people start their business today. And if that's you, if you're self-sufficient, motivated, ambitious, and coachable, then yes, I am looking for you. Because I know if you hold those 4 attributes, you have no choice but to be successful at this. Because here's the thing, most people overthink it. It's just travel. It's just travel. And most people are going to do it anyway, right? People will rub 2 nickels together to travel. I know. I'm people. All right. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world right now. And that's not to say that I'm not empathetic and or sympathetic to what's going on in the world. But the world is a big place. Okay. Maybe right now we don't go over there. But I still want to take a vacation. I still want to visit family and friends. Let's do it over here. All right. And how are you going to get there? You're going to travel. You're going to take a bus, a plane, a train, a cruise. Okay. Travel is recession proof, pandemic proof, and whatever the hello is going on out there proof. Okay. So it's not going anywhere. It's been around since Moses parted the Red Sea. Right. And so if you want to travel, you can do that. If you're going to be the one booking that travel, then why not get paid for it? I say it all the time, and I'm going to say it 101 more times. If you're going to be doing the job of a travel agent, then you might want to get paid as a travel agent. And if you would like to learn more about that, check out the link that's in my description. It's also got my code. So you're going to be visiting travelagentworkshop.com. You're going to use my code TNIGHT5602. Okay. You're going to go in and go into our video workshop series and see all these amazing videos. You ain't even got to watch all the videos if you don't want to. You can pick and choose which one you want to watch. And when you're ready, and it's going to say it, when you're ready, check your email for your enrollment instructions. You could be what time is it? It's 12:53. You could be a travel business owner before 1:30. Booking travel and earning a commission off of it. That's how easy it is. That's how simple it is. That's how user friendly it is. And if you have any questions, you can always just drop them in the chat, whether you're doing it now or when you watch it later. You can always put your questions there. You can also visit travelagentworkshop.com at any time. It doesn't close, okay? It doesn't have specific operating hours. So there's no bad time to go in, watch what you need to watch, and decide whether you want to be a travel agent, okay? I hope that made sense to somebody, right? Let me see. I think that's all I got for today. If you are following me, look, follow me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, right? I'm not sure what the next day I'm going to be here, but I will be back here live on the tube, if you will, right? I like to share this information because number one, I'm not a gatekeeper, and I understand the value of travel and how it is helping me and other families bring additional income into their homes. And if that is something you're interested in doing, then by all means, visit travelagentworkshop.com. Okay. So I'm going to see you guys the next time I come on. Y'all have a great day on purpose. Thanks for coming in. Don't forget to what was it? Share, like, subscribe. You know how they do it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.